Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido de
So
hoy.
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. That's really well cleared. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Tonali. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Desai. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Fermin.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Totti. Played into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Desai spots it and intercepts. Dinks one through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are... He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Forlan certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Vermeer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Timber. Now Howson. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Forlan. He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception. Well, there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Tonali. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. He's found a way through. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's got away from him. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18. Lo
To get things going
número
again.
4.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Opts for safety. Vermeer. Now Howson. And it's Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Šeško. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Now the... Oh, good effort! Pedri. Zanetti. To Totti. Vermeer. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's found space here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked his way through. Delivered low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's managed to get free. And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ferdinand. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Maldini. Desai. Now he's off and running.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal looking to receive it in space. Pedri. He has found the way through. And the shot!
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
And we have
8.
our very first
Número
corner.
16.
Rooney
Número
goes short.
19. Número 9. Forlán. Entran.
Picked out brilliantly.
Número 22. Número 21. Número 11.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cucurella is looking to influence the game from out wide. Will play through for the wide man. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Cucurella. Cucurella scooting forward. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Vieira. Not where it came from. Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Timber clears without hesitation. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri is the guilty party there. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Pedri. Timber ventures forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Driving on and making good progress. That pass has been Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Rooney with the short one. Drills one in. That's the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido
So
de hoy.
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but Partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one...
Bruno Fernandes! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through. It's a good, impressive jump. And he's there to belt it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Manchester United have a free kick. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Pressing high and with purpose.
Bogota genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Now it's Forlan. Good ball, good take. Tonali has got himself a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham might just make this. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Timber has it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries from a long way out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice control. Has to go back here. Shot could be on. And he's quick to get rid. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Picked out brilliantly. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Totti moves short. Plays it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rodri, very much a man of this moment. Gullit. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gullit going forward. Rodri finding himself in space. Rijkaard running with intent. This looks promising. And that interception. And for the first half, that is that. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Desai. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Vieira. It's Totti! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Spread neatly. That's a decent clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Desai. Looking for options for movement. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Rijkaard. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Chips it through. Yep, it's a corner.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Corner
16.
number 2 then.
Número 18. Número 8. Entran número 21. Número 4. Número
Messi
10.
with the short one. Takes a shot! Bellingham. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
It's just beyond his reach. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rooney. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. He's free, he has got space. Out of play for a goal kick.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
The two
6.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Entran número 19, número 20.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get it through? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Timber. He's in a great position here. Some resolute defending there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Real chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in low. And here's Pedri. He's tried his best to keep it in play here. And that is well cleared. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Timber carries the ball down the right. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Gattuso. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rooney driving forwards.
Bogota really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Donatoni.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Oh,
compensación.
super ball! Chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Pedri really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And it's been taken short. Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by...